Hello, folks. Hello. Sorry, trying to fix the camera. Never mind. Hello, 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 hello. How are we? Okay, why is that showing offline? What's going on with that? Oh, there we are. Right, hello. Right. That's bizarre. Hello, we're here again. Hey, Thursday. I'm here. That's all that matters. We will deal with the technical hitches as we go along. We can still play. It's all good, right? So hello, welcome into Thursday. It's another adventure day. Here we are on Twitch.tv, Pt17, playing another episode of no, not the way around. Joseph Daniels, book for Grim Dickensian, episode 17. Where were we last time? We were stuck in a sewer. We found a small boy. We followed some sweet trails. We got them. Unfortunately, we have rats to deal with. That's going to be our first episode for the day, and then we will take it on from there. Yes, thank you. Happy birthday, longer Charles. Yes, he is now 18 as of yesterday, but he had a performance in Glasgow to which we were through for. After which, so we've not seen him for 3 days, basically, since he left on Monday. Was it Monday? I lose track of the days now. Monday, Tuesday. He must have gone through Tuesday. Must have been Tuesday he went through. Left here about 5 o'clock on Tuesday, and yes. Thank you, Joe. So that was last we saw of him, having made the decision that he was going to go to Birmingham, blah blah blah. So all of those balls are now rolling, and stuff has been put in place. Accommodation has been sought, and I think agreed upon. So he's getting into halls, lucky boy, for 2 terms, for the duration of the thing. Is the music quite loud? Music's quite loud. It wasn't earlier. I kind of dicked around with it, and yeah. I have it up too high now. There. That is better. You're out tonight as I have an IP. We're out tonight as I have an IP tomorrow up at 5. Oh no! Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course. Oh, my love. How? Yes. Is that 5? Is that tomorrow? Bloody hell! Right. Well, look. Genuinely, just do what you need to do, yeah, and just let me know how things go. So yeah, sorry. We went through yesterday after work. Jason, after Lindsay and I, after work, Lindsay and I went through to Glasgow, met up with my mum, and had a drink, and then went to see and met up with Lindsay's mum and dad, and then we all went in and saw the play. Thank you. And it was great, absolutely fantastic, and a nice way to finish off his 3 years at the Conservatoire of Glasgow Juniors. So very nice. Hopefully, he'll maybe get in next year properly. We'll see. So that was good, and so Lindsay's been working on saying thank you to everybody for all of his drama groups and everything today, because he's not going to be able to go to any of them, being down in Birmingham. So literally, that is the end of a massive era. So that's Edinburgh Lyceum Juniors gone. Strange Town, amazing company, gone. Conservatoire Juniors, gone. Scouts and Explorers, gone, because he's 18 now. It's just, that's it, end of everything. Everything's gone. Which means I get all this time back. Dad taxi duties are no longer required. So that's a good thing. But we'll see. Yeah, now Lindsay and I are going, how do we fill our days? And I went, well, there's that means that's even more time for streaming. I could just fill my days with streaming. It's absolutely fine by me. I don't have a problem with that. You can sit and watch your streamers and just not bother. I'll just stream and you watch your streamers. There we go. happy life. So no, we'll see. But yeah, so Jason was in for the first time this evening, about an hour or so back, and so it was just time to catch up with him and see how he's doing, where they went, what they got up to. They went to the pub. And he had some drinks, not a lot, but because they're not big drinkers this generation, as far as we can tell, which is nice. Camera's gone fucked again. Why does this keep doing this? I really wish I knew. Bear with me a second. And there it is working. And there it is working again. Go figure. I don't know. Anyway, there's that. So yeah, so that's the state of play at the moment. So he will. That's basically done now till September. I think he starts second week in September. He's in halls with all the other. The halls that he's going to are all the drama and acting kids anyway, so the performance kids. So that's quite cool. So he'll be in amongst his own peers, which is nice. So fingers crossed that'll be nice for him. So we'll see. We'll go down at some point and have a look and see what the state plays. But it is 10:15. We should probably crack on with this book because time is not getting any better. My overhead camera's gone. That my phone, for whatever reason today, hasn't charged, which is odd because normally it's perfectly fine. It's obviously just hit that point of going, yeah, I've got a zero charge and I ain't going to do anything about it. So we'll just have to play it by ear and we'll see how we go, and just take it all as it comes. Joseph mentioned that there are potential fights coming up, so I've tried to prep as much as I can for those. We have new overhead to go with it, which is another window capture. But let's see how we go. Let's crack on and see where we were. We were in the sewers. I can't even show you on the overhead cam, unfortunately. We were in the sewers. If you happen to have a copy, it's still on Discord if you want it. We were at S7, which is up in the corner here, I think. Here, sorry, my apologies. Here. Oh yes, because this is the same way around. So we were here, and we need to work our way back this way to get back out to the sewer there and out home. We've got definitely some rats here. We know there are rats here, but I think if we go that way, we might avoid them. So we might only have one rat encounter. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But I think that's where we're going to be. So I'll pop those down there. I will make a note. I've got a haircut in the top of my book for some reason. We were on S7, if I remember rightly. 359 S7. Yes. Okay. 359. The tunnel comes to a complete dead end with nothing but a few dark alcoves. The only way you can go now is to return the way you came. Now return east to 572. We checked. Oh, that's a point. We checked. I don't have those up at the moment. Bear with me a second. Docks. No. Docks. 17. Fighting Fantasy. Adventure Sheets. Magma, Grim Dickensian, Holmes's deductions. We need those up, so I can read those. And 539 said, if you have SAE H14 reverse text, see what you find. Hiding in a small alcove was the boy. If we get him out, he will find his own way home, if I remember correctly. Hiding in a small dark alcove, you find it's all backwards. So I'm trying to read it backwards. You find a very frightened young boy. Assuming this must be one of Mrs. Gorhan's sons, you now do your best to calm him. Then take his hand and lead him out of the sewer. After leaving the sewer, he will automatically make his own way home. Remove SAEH14 and add SAEH15, which I think we did. Yes, we did. So H14's gone, 15 is in place. And that's where we're at. So we need to get our way out. So we're going back to 572, which is S8, and that's the rats again. Now, the problem with this is we don't have enough. 572, 572, 571, 572, rat encounter 32. Otherwise, you now come upon a group of rats that block your path and must attempt to get past them. Rat encounter 32 again. So we've got 6 chicken legs, which is 24. They do 4, don't they? If I remember rightly. 683, just to confirm. I think it was 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 83. Oh, 966. That's right. 966 explains it all. Food. If you have chicken legs, you can -4 rats from the total for each one you use. So yeah, so 24 leaves us 8. Doc! James, how are you? How many have returns? Yeah, thank you. I will let him know. Yes, he's happy 18 now. A Jason, but not a James. I'm the James, you're the James, he's the Jason. He is the son of Jay. Little personal thing there, yeah. Anyway, and nobody clocked it for years. I had to explain it to them. So yeah, so we can get rid of 6 4s are 24 rats, leaving us, what did I say, 6, 8. We need to get rid of 2 more, so we want to try and drive them away with our torch, I guess. Or, if you want, let me read the torch bit out to you. Driving them away with your torch will require you to roll 2 dice and deduct your total from the rats. You can do this as many times as it takes to get rid of the rats, or until you roll a 1. If you roll a 1, the rats will be unharmed and your torch will go out. Unless you have another torch, the rats will swarm you in the dark and you will die. We have more torches, so it's fine. If you do have a torch, you must roll 3 dice to relight the torch. If you manage to do this without rolling a 1, you will light it just in time and be allowed to use it on them again. If you fail, you must -1 stamina for each rat remaining, and if you are still alive, you can attempt to light your torch again. Once you have reduced the rats to 6 or less, you can return to the previous passage run and choose which direction you wish to proceed in. This will require you to roll 2 dice and deduct your total from the rats. Oh, right. So, in actual fact, so here's the thing, right? Using the torch means that we can probably get rid of a fair chunk of rats, so we don't necessarily need to use all of the chicken legs. So if you want to keep some of the chicken legs, if we were to roll, let's say, now we could roll a 1. It's easily done. But let's say we used 3 chicken legs, and that would get rid of 12, leaving us with 20, of which we need to get rid of 14. Now, we could roll 14. It's up to you. It really is up to you how you would like to proceed. Do you wish to use all of the chicken legs and torch, or some of the chicken legs and possible torches? That would be your first choice. So let me know. And while we're about it, how the hell are you all? How have you been since Monday? What you been up to? Joe's obviously going for an operation. It's not another knee op, is it, Joe? Feel free to say it's nothing to do with knees and leave it at that. Oh, they've headed off. That's why, because they just popped in to say hello because they've got to be up early. I see. Right, I understand now. So, guys, James, literally, it's you, mate, right now, until Nathan and Kit turn up at later o'clock. If you're here, do you want to go solo and decide what you want to do about some rats? Or Dave can just Joseph. because he's got his handle as Dave, he just automatically go Dave, even though it's Joseph. Joe, you play your own book. See how you would like to play. Sorry, it's a quiet one. It's just, I presume it's because it's like people may come in after I don't know. We'll see. There's stuff on Noisebox till 11, so people may trickle in after that. I don't know. I genuinely had hoped to get on earlier, but just as I say, it's just life has been a bit mad recently. Next week, there's definitely no Thursday stream because I will be Jason and I will both be at Metallica in Glasgow, so there will only be a Monday stream next week. So, I mean, I think it's difficult to know because we don't know what's ahead of us. We came round one way. We did go. The only place we not no S3. We did go to S3. So we went S3. That's right. We came down the way. So definitely there are no rats on our way home, apart from as long as we avoid S6. This is our only encounter, so we can get all the way back to S1 without a rat encounter, and get back out the sewers no problem at all. So I think, Joseph, hello. It's very quiet at the moment. We've had a couple of people in, but a couple of people left, and I think it's pretty much thee and me at the moment. It happens. You get regulars in, they come and come out. I'll be honest, it's the first. I know Nathan and Kit are on a holiday, so it's they're driving at the moment. It's literally you and me, according to all stats. It is just you and I. So we're just about to go. So we've left the alcove from the other day. We've just come back to the rats, and I'm just debating on. I think there are no more rats between us, and I think we should probably use our chicken legs. Use up all our chicken legs. Sam, hello, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. One screen's telling me one thing, one screen's telling me another. How are you? How are things? So we're at the rats. We've got 32 rats to dispatch. If we use all 6 chicken legs, that gets rid of 24, which leaves us with 8, which means we can use 1 torch and roll, and hopefully not roll a 1. My overhead cam, my dice cam's a bit. It's a mobile phone, and for some reason hasn't charged. Recently today, so I don't know quite why. So we've got no overhead cam for the first time in forever. I could hook up. I could hook up the old cam, I suppose. Combination of chicken legs and torches, maybe. Yes. Well, this was my point. Do we go 50-50 with the chicken legs, and just hope that we can get enough, roll enough with the torches to do it? Because if we do 3 chicken legs, that'll be 12 rats, which leaves us with 20 rats to go, of which we need to dispatch 14 with torch, as long as we don't roll a 1. So it's whether we do that or not, and that, I guess, is the question: who is willing to go rats with torch or rats with mostly dispatched by eating all of our chicken legs? Sadly, they don't seem to like pasties. Never mind. So I guess the decision comes down to, do we want to go 50-50? I think that was it. Do we want to go 50-50, chicken legs and torches, or do you want to go all in chicken legs and then torches? And I'm thinking, I don't think there's any more rats to be found on our route back, so I think we might kind of go all in. Absolutely we do, as long as we don't roll a 1. So if we roll 3 dice and we don't roll a 1, we can relight our torch and battle them again. We have 5 torches, so it's not like we're short of torches. It's just for every 1 we roll, we'll lose 1 or 2 stamina per 1 stamina per rat remaining. So if we have If we use all the chicken legs and there's only 8 rats, we only need to dispatch 2 with the torch, and we fail, we'll be -2 or -8. But if we only use half the chicken legs, we could be -20. And I think that's the gist, is which way would we want to go? Personally, I go to hell with it and use up all my chicken legs. I would be using up all my chicken legs to get the rats down to the minimum left possible before using a torch. Because if it does go out, I don't want to have... I can stand 8 bites 3 times, but 20 bites more than once and we're dead. Because our stamina is only 24. So I think that's where we're kind of at on this. So what do people fancy? What do you reckon? Anybody want to commit to this? Or should I just play it? I'll play it out for you all, and we'll see what happens. Maybe play it safe and use all the chicken legs. Yes, thank you. There we go. Right, I'm going to go. We'll go with that. So we will use all of the chicken legs, which means that takes us down to 0 chicken legs. However, that does leave us with only 8 rats to worry about. So, to drive them away with a torch, we'll require you to roll 2 dice and deduct that total. So, you can't see it, so I'm going to just use my standard 2d6. Fighting Fancy 2d6. These ones here. And that's right, we only need to get them down to 6, so... I rolled a 1 and a 2. Nathan's back! Hello! You're back safely now. Hurrah! I rolled a 1 and a 2, which means the rats are unharmed and my torch has gone out. Ouch. Northwest contingent is complete. Yay! So I now need to roll 3 dice. I'm going to roll these 3 over here to relight our torch. I failed. I rolled another 1. So I'm now bitten 8 times. Ouch. My stamina is now 16. That wasn't good. Oh yeah, torches are now 4, so we now go down to 4 torches. Right, let's try again, shall we? A 2, 3, or 5. We've lit the torch. Hurrah! We'll light it just in time, and we'll be allowed to use them again. So we'll roll 2 dice. That's a 5 and a 2, which is 7, which means they're down to 1, and they're gone, and we're done. Hooray! That only cost us 8 stamina. Fantastic. So we were... Sorry, I'd forgotten that we'd gone from 359 to S8, which was 572. 572. Whoa! Suspenseful, I know. And... Yes, no, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. 572. We're all good. So the question is, if you have, guys, if you remember the map, I'll hold it up again because I don't have it. Oh, don't you know what? I must. I'm an idiot. Table. This. Did I not just bring that? Oh, there we go, yes. Oh. Bear with me. So many things. Right, so we will go... where are we now? We're on the table. We're on the main. So, yeah, that's right. Let's shrink that down a touch. And let us go another scene, another window capture. This will be map. Okay. And we want to go for that one there. And we will just doctor it accordingly. Bear with. So we're here on S8. Okay. And this is where rats. So this is where rats were. This is where rats were. If we go back this way, we should be absolutely fine. Okay. Dice cameras on the fritz. Yes. The phone. I don't know why it's not charged. It normally is. On Monday it was 100%. I don't know if my cable's not 100, but I'll check it out tomorrow. We'll make sure it's fine. But for tonight, we'll just go with this, and we should be fine for the times that we need it. Okay, so very simply, we are here at S8. We've just killed the rats. We want to work our way back this way down to the sewer entrance and back out the way we came. Okay, west, northwest, west should get yes. West, north, west, west, and out. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Joseph. Right, so yes, we want to go west 334. West to S5 334. Everybody in agreement with that? Shall we head west? Head west. So the options are obviously back that way, down that way, and that. So it's east, south, or west. Yep. Kit says yes. Let's do that then. So we're going to go to 334 westwards, westward ho. 334 337 334. Following the sewer tunnel leads you to the junction. You have the choice of 3 tunnels, including the one that brought you here. Go north, east, or south. So we want to go north. 514. All in agreement to go north? Give me a yes. So we are now here. We want to go up to here. Actually, you can't see my cursor. Ah, there. Sorry, there we go. Can you see the cursor now? No, you can't, can you? Can I highlight that? Can't even. There you go, there's a little cross there. There we go. Yes, you would like to go up to where the little cursor is now. So we'll go north. Yes, so where the little cursor is, that's where we are heading for. So if we go north at this point, that takes us 514. Just prove that S3 is 514. It is indeed 514. So 514. 515, 512, 513, 514. Come to an intersection with the choice of 4 paths, which is S3. So north, east, south, or west. We should probably want to go west along to S2. All in agreement? Give me a yes. West, yes. I mean, we're happy to explore north if you want, but I think we probably want to just get out. '27 S2. Yep. West, yes. Perfect. 207, 222, 288, 287. SAD 21, 23, 4, otherwise continue reading. So we're back at the map. And we'd really just want to go west. If you go east, if you go south, If you came here from another direction, you either could take one of the paths above or choose a third path. You will eventually emerge into the South District if you choose to do so. If you came here from another direction, you can either take one of the paths above or choose a third path that will eventually merge into the South District. If you choose to do this, move the day cycle on 1. If after this it is day, turn to 591. If it is night, turn to 227. So basically it's saying, are we going back the way we came? Well, hold on, though. 2, 3, 9. Oh, okay. So we don't get to go to 395. We just leave. Ah, yes, I see. Okay, fine. So, back to the surface it is. So we will then go from 287 to... Now, what cycle is it? Well, it's probably nighttime now. Yes, it will go into nighttime because we duck down in evening. So the cycle will move on 1. Oh, no. It is nighttime, so going to be 227. Ooh. Right, let's find out what's happening here then. 2, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble, Grub. 227, South District, night time. Welcome to the South District. In this part of town, you will find the docks, where rumour has it a ship ran aground not far from recently. Then there is the asylum, home to the sick of mind and criminally insane, looking out into the sinister estate known as Carfax, where we know Dracula lives. Recently purchased by the mysterious gentleman. Dracula. Mystery also surrounds a graveyard where a number of people have claimed to see what they believe to be ghouls feeding off the dead. So basically, it's night time. Excuse me. We have 34. Oh, we can get rid of the map now. So thank you, map. Goodbye. We don't need that anymore. That can go away. So let's increase this so people can see it a little bit better now. So we've got 4 torches, 10 log picks, etc., etc. We've got no joints and no chicken legs, so we can go get some chicken legs from one of the bars or pubs or whatever. We can get a joint of meat from the butchers. Have we still got the Sprog with us? No, he automatically leaves. So once you get back, so when we read Holmes's deductions, it said that he would, after leaving the sewers, he will automatically make his own way home. And so he has gone. So, places we can go. Berkeley Hotel, Police Constabulary, the Cave of Wonders, Curiosity Shop, the hospital, the mortuary, the asylum, docks, the Gypsy Caravan, the graveyard, South District sewers. Let's not go back down there. The following addresses can only be visited if you have the necessary SE: Carfax H12 and Westerner Estate H9 or V34. But I think Westerner is now dead to us. Yes. So Westerner is dead to us at this point in time. There's no more Westerner. So only Carfax. So either we want to go and sleep. If you wish to leave the town at any time, you can do so, but bear in mind that it is night. It might be worth looking for a place to sleep. Choose a location that you'd like to visit. As otherwise, we're going to get into the whole. If we haven't slept, at dawn, we reduce our stamina to 12 and write fatigued next to us. We will not be able to replenish stamina past 12 until we remove fatigue by sleeping, i.e., reset the day cycle to morning and move the calendar on 1. So that would be a whole day lost. Should we tell the police that we found the missing kid? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. Potentially. It's a good call. Every time we've gone to the police so far has been a complete waste of time. But yet they are there in every district. Interestingly, at night we haven't got access to the locations where the like the park or Mrs. Goggins's house. So we can't go and say, "Hey, guess what? We found your kid, and he's back home now." Useless. Very possibly. Very possibly. So, what do we reckon? What do you fancy doing? I mean, either we sleep, yeah, means we're going to have to go to. If we go to the docks, we could go to the. Wasn't there a tavern at the docks? Didn't we find a tavern at the docks previously? I mean, the Berkeley Hotel's going to cost us what? 5-10 shillings again? I think if we went to the docks, I don't know. I mean, there's this gypsy caravan. I don't remember us looking at before, but is it worth going and having a consult? Is the hospital available? The hospital is available, yes. 619. But I'm sure we tried the hospital at night and we weren't allowed in. The hospital and the mortuary and the asylum are all available. So we could go back. I mean, we've got a disguise. We have a disguise, so we could go back to the asylum. Is that what you were meaning, Dave? Do you mean the asylum over the hospital? Because both are available. Can we play a hobo and try and catch a bed for the night? Maybe heal up and go to the asylum. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. I mean, we've got medicine and bandages, so we have pasties as well. So we're down 8 stamina, right? We need to heal 8 stamina. Our pasties will give us 6 stamina. We have medicine and bandages. What does the medicine do? Where's that? I should have a note of these things. Stamina, wounds, and death. Using stamina to aid tasks. Glossary. Stamina 86. Let's check 86. Very quickly. 84. 86. Okay, so not 86. Is it the glossary 493? I think I looked at that to try and work out what bandages and stuff did. 495, 493. Crossbow, crucifix, fireworks, holster, holy water, knuckle dusters, lockpicks, padded overalls, pig's blood, pipe, running boots, guns, soft shoes, surgeon's saw, thieves' ring, torch, trap, violin, weapons, chicken eggs, bottle of gin, meat pie. Medicine will heal full stamina up to 24 and remove sick ailment. Okay, so there we go. So we've got 4 medicine. We can have 2 medicine and be fully healed. Sick condition is like being wounded. Yes. Oh, the medicine just removes. Oh, I see. Can we use a bandage then? Or is it just. Bandages will heal 6 stamina up to 12 and remove wounded ailments above 6. Can also be used by Watson for medical compounds. Cannot be used during fights. So we could put a bandage on. The passages see you right enough, yeah. So 3 passages is 2 stamina. That's 2, 4, 6. Which will take us up to 22. But will a bandage not? Will a bandage not help us if we put a bandage on and eat our pasty? That would take us our 8, isn't it? I think if we put a bandage on and eat a pasty, I understand about the medicine only working when you're sick. and therefore heals and gets rid of the sickness, like the wounded. Sleeping gets rid of the wounded. But I think if we have one... Yes, I forgot that they heal stat. Yes, so if we use a bandage, that's going to heal us 6 stamina, and then we can have a pasty, which will take us up to full stamina at 24. There we go. So let's do that then. One bandage for 6 takes us down to 3, and one pasty for 2 makes 8, which takes us back up to 24, full health. Hurrah! Okay, done. And therefore, we now would like to go to the asylum. Can we? I thought our stamina was only 24, though. I thought our base stamina was 24. Oh, no, maximum 30. Oh, Christ on a bike. Right, sorry about that. My apologies. So another bandage will take us up to 30. Boom, done. There we are. Stamina's 30. Oh, that's handy. Well, I'm going to change that down here. 30. I don't know why I had that. Yes, I see that now. It says stamina brackets 30 on that sheet. And also, probably, if I check this one. Stamina 30. For some reason, this one has its stamina 30, maximum, brackets 24. Maybe I took that as being... Sleeping will only take you to 20... Sleeping will take you to 24. I see. Only food will take you up above 24. To a maximum of 30. Right! Gotcha. Got it now. I understand. We're good. We're on a stamina of 30. All is well. 34 shillings. No need to sit. But we should probably head over to the asylum if that's the situation. Although, surely come Doyle. Well, do you know what? Let's deal with that when we deal with it. Shall we go to the asylum? Well, here's your choice then. Do you want to... Well, no, we've just healed ourselves up. Do you want to... Let us go to the asylum. To hell with it. Because even if we wake up in the morning and we're down at half our stamina, we could afford to lose a day and sleep, you know? We could lose a day. We lose a day by reading our book. And that will get us our new book done. And give us some more strength, or whatever it is we have. And then we can go to sleep and it'll be a brand new day. And everything will be tickety-boo. So let's do that. Who's up for the asylum? Give me a yes in chat if you want the asylum. I know we can play. We can play this. It's all good. It will be fine. All will be well. I understand. This is good. Yes. Let's go hit the asylum. All right. Let's do that then. Let's go kick some asylum butt. Cool. Back to front. There we go. That's where we want. Righty. So, if we're going to go to the asylum, then we were on 227. The asylum is on 300. Let's go there. It's going to ask if we've got a disguise, at which point we're going to have to turn to the number, which I did write down. Upon arriving at the front entrance to the asylum, you're greeted by an orderly. Visiting hours are over, he says. Only staff members are permitted to enter after this time. I must request that you come back tomorrow. If you decide to leave, turn to 227. Or, what does Holmes say about deducting? If you have SAE H13, reverse the text, which we do, of course. And it says, to get inside the asylum, you require a disguise. Each of the items comes with a number. If you have all the items for this disguise, you must now add all the numbers together and turn to the new number made. Well, that's good because the number was 224. According to my piece of paper here, asylum disguise 224 because it was 4. Is it 4? 4 for the fake beard, 107 for the pair of glasses, 20 for the blonde wig, and 93 for the coat, which was 14 and 1 down, 9 and 1 is 12, and 1 down, and 1 and 1 is 2. So 224. 224, I believe, is the number we wish to go to. Let's find out. 227, 226, 225, 224. It's all right. And 8 out of 10 for the Marx Brothers disguise kit. It's all right, you say. I'm a doctor. Oh, I've not seen your idea before, the orderly replies. Yes, that is because I have just shipped in from abroad. I came here especially to see a patient of yours. Well, then I'm afraid you will have to work. You will have your work cut out for you. There was a riot in the criminally insane block, and we've been forced to lock the inmates inside until the police arrive. What, you mean they're running around loose in there? You say, surprised. Well, I'm afraid so, which is why it would be extremely dangerous for you to go inside. Look, I'm not afraid of a few inmates. You say, let me inside. Eventually, with much persuasion, you manage to talk the orderly into letting you inside and begin your search for the person you came here to see. Remove SAE H13 and turn to 5. Oh no, bye-bye, SEH13. We have fond memories. Farewell. Okay, we're in. 5. 5 is so close to the front of the book, it's like, oh my lord. 5. Ooh. You find yourself in the entrance hall of the asylum's criminally insane block. On the wall in front of you is a map. If you do not already know the rules regarding maps or wish to consult them again, please make a note of this passage number and turn to 702. Maps. Have I got a map for the asylum? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Let me have a look. Consulting the... not there. Okay, 2 seconds. Wada. Asylum map. Possibly, I don't know. Oh, go away, I don't want that. Right, that's fine, but I would like to download it, please. Asylum map. Yes, that's no, not there. Docs. OBS. Pt17. Fighting Fantasy. Adventure Sheets. Magma. Dickensian. Save. Right, now we need that window back. Okay, so let us bring back the map, which is now different. Of course it is. There we go. Slightly. And there's a bit of a tutorial down there. So what does it say? It says, below is a list of the things you could do to get the most out of your map. Mark where you've been. Each passage is represented by a yellow box. Each time you come in to one of these for the first time, it is recommended that you copy the passage number into the yellow box. By doing this, you will not only be able to keep track of where you've been, But you'll, in fact, yeah, you'll also have a record of your last passage number just in case you get lost. Enemies, static encounters, points of interest. Oh. Do you know what? Let's just, because we don't need it all, let's just have the map. And we can have the map. I bet. Yay big. There we go. Right. Basically the same rules as the sewer map. Okay. So we'll walk in, we'll make a note. I'll write it on the thing here. Hopefully I can. Yeah, I should be able to type in the boxes there. So let's find out how we go. The map. You do not know. Blah, 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 blah. You see 3 possible corridors to take. If you go north, turn to. So if you want to go north here, so this, I suppose, this is 5. Yeah, so that's 5. So we can go north this way. We can go east this way, or we can go west, or we can leave and go that way. So, which way do you fancy? North, east, or west? North, east, or west? Typey in chat. North, east, or west? Which is it to be? Keep like west. Sam's going west. There we go then. Let's go west. Let's go west. So we're going to go from 5 to 145. Presumably this will be 145. Following the silent corridor brings you to a turning point. You now find yourself with a choice of 2 paths, including the one that brought you here. If you go north, turn to 294, or east back to 5. Just of interest, check deductions. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so number 5. North of your position, you can hear someone moaning. Ooh, okay, so up here, somebody is moaning. Ooh. Right, okay. So, north, somebody's moaning. We might want to come back. Let's have a look. But 145, let's also double check if there's anything for that. North of your position, you hear maniacal laughter. So, which is it to be? Maniacal laughter to the north, or do we want to backtrack and maybe go north and listen to some moaning? What would you like? Let's go. Go in here. There we go. Funky maps, interactive maps. We like this shit. This is good fun. Where would you like to go, my darlings? Would like to go north towards the maniacal laughter. And deductions. North and deductions, yes. Okay. North it is then. From 145, we're going to go north to 294. Presumably this will be 2 294. You hear you hear an insane cackle moments before you see a bald man holding a steel pipe running towards you. What does it say about encounters? No, it's not here, is it? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Mark when enemies are defeated. Mark static against the Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Ignore that. Ignore that. So, 294. You hear an insane cackle moments before you see a bald man holding a steel pipe running towards you. He is small in size with a bony physique, but he looks like he could be quite quick and agile. As he swings the pipe in your direction, you realise you have no choice but to defend yourself. This is the manic lunatic. Well, they do say the lunatics have taken over the asylum, which means we get to introduce a new thing, which is this bonk. Oh, which is now hidden behind. Okay, hidden behind the map. That's not. That's in front. Excel yourself. So Joseph told me fights were coming up, so we've got a fighty box ready to go. Now, just before we do fight your man, 294, is there anything in the old deductions? You hear heavy breathing coming from close by. Ooh, so that could be off down here. Possibly. But right now, sorry. We have a maniac to deal with. So, the maniac, if I have got this right, on to maniac, manic lunatic. He has a stamina. Oh, I should pull this up really. He has a stamina of 6. So we cut. Oh no, hold on. Right, 2 seconds. Sorry. Going to move the Excel map down here because we really would like to see. Let's pop the map below the notepad. There we are. We want the notepad, and let's bring it all down. Excel down as well. So all we need to do is bring the note map. Put the map above. Drop the map off. There we go. Right. So now we can go, and also what we can do then is. Got too many windows open. Don't need that one, do I? Go away with that one. I can go over there. So we need this. So yeah, we want to take out all of this. So we're in a standard fight scenario, okay? But you can see that their stats. So we're quite good. So we draw. There's only one that we will lose on, and that's weapons. But everything else is brawling. So if we get anything that isn't weapons, we're on a, apart from brawling, we're on a bit of a win. Okay, so our stamina is 30, their stamina is 6. I should really have this here. So our stamina is 30, their stamina is 6. We will work on this whilst we're doing this up here as well. So we need the dice. So we need to roll our die to determine who gets the start. Doing a blue Peter, here's what I made. Yes. So I'm hoping that this will work tonight, and it'll be a bit faster than last time. I'm going to put those over there just now. So there's a lot of dice to get through. Right. Now, obviously, I will roll a dice to work out what we're going for first. The answer is, of course it is, brawling, but that's fine, because we are a draw on brawling. And that's good. That's a good start. So, if you would like to choose 2 dice, and I will just take the first 2. So, the colours again are red, purple, blue, green, yellow, black, white. I will take the first 2 dice, colours, for us. I won't double up. I'm just going to take the first 2, and I will take the second 2 colours that come up for them. I mean, if they remember, if they win the initiative and roll 1, you can always opt to defend. Yes, if the roll's high, yes, yeah. I'm going to go back gently through those rules as we progress. So for now, we are drawn, but that means that we have the initiative, so we roll first. Purple is the first of ours. So purple will be our first dice. So we need 2 for us, 2 for them. White, so purple and white for us. Okay, cool. Nathan and Sam to choose, please, and that gives us a nice even Stevens. If you're still here, green for Nathan. Sam with us. Come on, Sam, throw your tuppence in the ring, mate. Green also. Right. Well, no, I need another colour, Sam. You can have red, blue, yellow, or black. Black, right. So it is purple and white for us, green and black for them. Right, I'm going to roll us first. 7 for us. 8 for them. Ouch. So, remind me again. We had it, but we lost. Is it 180, isn't it, for combat? No, it's not 180 for combat. 130. So we rolled. Initiate winner's turn. Roll 2 dice for yourselves. Who goes first? Phase 3 initiative. Loser's turn. If the person goes second, no. Otherwise, if you are the one rolling second, no. They're always going to attack. Roll 2 dice and make a different number. Compare both totals. Whoever has the highest wins and gets to inflict damage on the loser. Damage will always be 2 stamina unless you see otherwise. We weren't defending, etc., etc. So the winner wasn't defending, wasn't attacking, wasn't fleeing. So therefore, they just do 2 damage to us, and that's that. So I'm going to write. I'm going to put a bar. Oh no, a bar. And we'll go 28. This is the number. So we'll keep 30 as our primary, so that we know. And if it goes down, we'll just change this second number here. So that's round 1. Okay, I'm going to keep the dice colours as they are. Right, I'll get rid of this. So we're going to roll for our next combat round. We should have written all that down. So it was brawling. Yeah. Brawl. What did we roll? It was a 7, 8, lose. Okay, fine. So next one is going to be a 4. Now 4 is magical science, which means it's a whim. Allegedly, it's a whim. So we automatically win that, and that's fine. So 4 was magic Sigh. Or midget. God, I really cannot spell tonight, can I? I did, to be fair, I did do this in a bit of a rush earlier on. So 8. So we have a +8 advantage, but obviously we then have to do the thing. So we roll because we have that advantage. 7. 7. 7 plus 8 is 15, isn't it? 15. Now we roll their 2 dice plus a third, which would just be a standard 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a draw. If it's a draw, what was it? If it was a draw, the person goes second, 0 in the chosen zone, roll 3 dice and add 4 to determine the total. Write this down and continue to phase 4. Now, compared by always return unless you see others. In the event of a tie, the person who attacked first will automatically win. Hurrah! So we do them 2 damage, and they go down to 4. We're getting there. Yes. Yeah, they get defended through that. Yep, I'm getting there. I am getting there. Right, next one is what is our next category? Our next category is 3, which is ranged. And I think that's another win for us. Range 7. Oh no, it's a +1, so we get the first start, but it's only a +1 advantage. So that's there's I got to roll those. How much do you allow? 6 and a 3. 6 and a 3 is 6 and 3 and 1 is 10. Yeah. And they get 3 and 1, which is 4. Win. And so we'll take them down to 2. And another choice. It's a 6. 6 is stealth, to which we have a +1 advantage. Okay, so we roll us first. That is a 2 and a 1, which is 3, which is 4, which is not absolutely great, but never mind. What can you do? And they roll a 6. And a 3, which is 9. So we most definitely lose that and take another 2 points damage, which takes us down to 6. 26. Right. So, and off we go again. It's a 5, which is deduction, to which we have a +4. Let's just get a shot of that. Delete. Delete. So, it is deduce, to which we have a 4-point bonus, so we'll roll first. That's a 3 and a 4, which takes us to 8. And they get 6. 10. Of course they do. To which we lose, and therefore we go down to 24. Did I roll a 6? No, I didn't. They did. They did. No, they rolled a 6. Hold on a second then. Eek. Because if they've rolled a 6... Their special abilities are only ranged. Because I didn't roll a 6. I didn't roll a 6 last time, did I? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, no, definitely not. Oh, on ranged. Ranged was a +1. Did I roll 6 and 3? Oh, look, it doesn't matter. Did I think I rolled a 6? A 6 and 3. Oh, well, in which case then, if I did roll a 6 on range, you're quite right. Because ranged on 6 is a deadly shot, which is 4 damage, and you're quite right. They're dead. You're right. Thank you. My apologies. I fair enough. Right. So ignore all of that. None of this happened. None of this. This is all lies, and was just for the fun of it. And yes, you're quite right. So we were back up at 8, and he is. Excuse me. He is 0. Thank you. What do 6s do? So 6s, a 6 or a double is a deadly. It counts as a deadly shot. So I haven't got it on here because I didn't write it on the page. But if I hold the other sheet up to the camera, if I hold this one up, let me just flip cameras for a sec. So if you can see that, you'll notice that there are abilities if you roll a 6 or a double against the certain criteria. So if you roll those, then you get that. Sam, no night. This week's meeting have taken nothing. I'm not surprised, mate. Take it easy, and hopefully catch you up some point over the weekend. So there we go. That's what those do, Kit. And Joseph's quite right. I missed that because I keep forgetting. And here was me thinking I was getting it okay. Where's my cursor gone? I want to go over there. Do we have some more stuff to play? Yes, that will kick in a minute. Excellent. All right, so back to the main then. We have won that one. Whew. So we can bring back up the map. So Maniac, and I suppose if we want to, do we want to kind of, can we? And then do that. Let's do that instead of the circle, shall we? So 294. We win. Do you wish to go north or east or south? According to the deductions, we hear breathing coming from close by. 294. Now it could be here, or it could be here. So I don't know. It could be here. Could be here. Sorry. Could just be there. Well, if you'd like to go east and find out, why don't you go east and find out? Would you like to go east? If you'd like to go east, type east. If you'd like to go north, type north. If you'd like to go south, type south. I don't know. As I say, the heavy breath may come from the north or the east. Kit would like to go east. Lovely. I think it's just down to the two of you and Joseph. I don't know if Doc's still around. With Sam's gone. Just the three of you. So you and Nathan are going to have to team up on this one, Kit, or just play it yourself. Play solo. Kit. Go for it. East too, right? Fair enough. Let us go eastwards. Where's my pencil gone? Where's my pencil? What? Ah, how bizarre. It's okay. We'll hold the fort. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. So we're going to go east to 160 then, which we presume this will be 160. Make a note of this passage number before continuing. If this is your first silent corridor encounter, turn to 374. Uh-oh. A silent corridor, eh? That's interesting. 374. Okay, what is a silent corridor? When the corridor you're in begins to fall deathly silent, you begin to feel uneasy. The cackling of the madman was not the most pleasant sound to hear, but at least it gave you some indication of where you could expect them to attack. It is then that you feel a light tap on your shoulder, similar to the feeling a raindrop makes when it falls. Only when you look to your shoulder you see that it isn't water at all, but blood. You're about to look up into the rafters, when to your complete shock, a figure leaps down on you from above, holding a shiv, with the intention of ramming it through your throat. Turn to 821. Oh no! What the heck? I don't like this. This is an encounter I wasn't prepared for. Oh crap. Oh no, a sneaky lunatic. Right, okay. You were suddenly ambushed by a lunatic lurking in the rafters. Roll 3 dice and try not to roll a 1. Okay, I'm going to roll 3. I'm going to keep our dice as they were previously. I'm just going to roll 3 of the black. 3 of our standard black dice, okay? The ones that we use for the lockpicking. Oops. Right, I've rolled a 4-4-5. If you succeed to not roll a 1, you dodge out of the way, continue on to the fight below. Whether you manage to dodge or not, if you're still alive, you now find yourself having to fight the lunatic. Sneaky lunatic. I hadn't prepped for this one, Joseph. Oh my god. Oh no. I need to minimize the map again. Map away. Enemy. Sneaky loon. I suppose we can now fill this in. Brawling is 7. Weapons 6. Ranged 6. Magical science 0. Deductions 7. And stealth 8. So, win 1. Win 1. Win 1. Win 8. 10, 7, win 3. Stealth 8, 8. Draw 0. Okay. And they have a stamina of 6. Now, special abilities carried out on a roll of a 6 or a double. Note this down. You're absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine. Ranged. Oh, let's put a star. I'm going to put a 6 star so that we know that they have ranged and also stealth is a star. But I suppose for us also, it makes sense that brawling star, weapons star, ranged star, and deduction star. Okay, so if we happen to roll a 6 or a double, and any of those things remind me that that's what these are for. Okay, so if he rolls on those, then we need to check out his deductions. 821. Once you've completed the counter, where you go next depends on what passage you came from. Oh, okay, fine, right, fine. Well, let's put a tab in that one. That was the one we jumped to because it was the first. Once it was 160 is where we've come from, and that's fine. Let's do this then. Okay, so standard combat. Let's start off working out what it is. It's going to be a 5, which is deduction, which means that we want this page back up again. So delete. So it is 5, so it's deduce, which gives us a +3 advantage. So we'll roll ours first. Purple is 4 and white is, that's 9. 9, 10 of 12, so it's 12 for us. And there's our 5, 8. So we win. Which takes them down. Yes, it wasn't. No, yeah, there was no doubles and no doubles and no 6s. Okay, next one. It's a 5 again, so deduction. It's a 6 for us and a 5. So deduce, which is one of our specials. Now, okay, so 11, so it's 14. Oops. Let's roll for them anyway. 3. That was a 3 and a 6 is what they got. A 3 and a 6 is 9. They don't get anything for deduction, but we do, and ours is deduction. Anticipate move. See below. -2 to 1 attribute roll for opponent for the rest of the fight. Can be used multiple times, but only for 1 attribute at a time. If there are multiple opponents, instead, -1 from their team bonus for this attribute can only be used once per round, will not take damage as well. Okay, so we do 2 damage, obviously. Taking them down to 4. Taking them down to 2. But also, what shall we reduce? Should we reduce stealth by 2? So that we will always be in the win? What do you reckon? Which of I suppose you can't see these. Which of these? Oh, you can kind of see my mouse over there. Okay, so which of these should reduce stealth? Yeah, reduce stealth by 2. So -2, which means that goes to win of 2. Yeah, is that right? Yes. We'll write that in there. So we always have the advantage. Exactly, and that's the joy of that that particular one. So, hopefully, only one more fight, and let's see what we get. It's a 1. It's brawling, so we have +1 advantage. However, no, yes. So if we roll a 6, then yes, we do get something that he doesn't. That's a 5, and a 3, which is 8, plus 1 is 9. So that's brawl 9. So I should have said that we won that. And they are rolling 5, 7. So we win, they lose. I'm sorry to say that they are at 0. Hurrah! Awesome. Back to the map. Map up. Okay. Doing well. So that was where were we? 821. Once you completed this encounter, where you go next depends on what passage you came from. Now, we came from originally, technically 160, because 374 was the sort of interim, if this was your first time. 160, if this is your first time, turn to 374. There is no 374 in here, so go back to 160. Having come to a dead end, you turn west, turn to 294. Okay, so back to 294 we go. Cool. So 294. Handily enough is where the bookmark is. Right, let's bring this map back up so I can see it. So we're going to back to 294. So 294. We've got rid of the lunatics, so we don't have to deal with them again. No more creepy sights. Oh, I should say, what did we have here? We had sneaky. We did that, and we did that. So he's gone. So we want to go north, basically, from 294. So 479. Unless you wish to go back south towards the moaning. Up to you. It's 23:37. We've been running for 1 hour and 30 minutes. An hour and a half. How are we doing? They're dead, 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 dead. Yay! What would you like to do, guys? Shall we continue north? I'd say keep going north. Yeah. Excellent. Right, let us go north then. For 79. Guys, if you are absolutely knackered, please just let me know. We will save it till Monday. There's absolutely no problem at all. Happy to cut things short if you guys are flagging. Given the fact that it's yourselves and Joseph in stream. Just one of those nights, you know, these things happen. 479. 479. And the daft thing is, if I was doing Minecraft, I wouldn't care. I'd just keep going. But when we're doing something like this, if people are not up to it, it's easier just to say, let's forget it. Okay, 479. 479. 479? No, really? It's another silent corridor. If this is not your first silent corridor encounter, turn to 821. Grr. I'm flying a bit, but I'm here. Fine. 821. Ah, is this Yes, it is. Okay. 479. We now. Oh no, hold on. Oh right, okay. So it's another sneaky lunatic. It's another sneaky lunatic. What? Right. 226. Fine. No ones there then. We successfully did not roll a 1 and we dodge out of the way, ready to fight the sneaky lunatic again. So everything is the same, I believe. 766078. But I suppose we have to remove that now and put it back to deleting those ones. So we'll just reset that to 6. You've got a bit of a delay. Interesting. No worries. Oh, good. Yeah, about a six, probably about a 6-second delay here. Good. Okay, on par then. That's fine. So exactly the same. Oh, bye map. Back to where we were again then. So we'll just start over and delete all these. Delete all these. Right. Option 1. Let's fight and see what happens. It's going to be a 2, which is weapons, which gives us a +1 advantage. Okay. So our dice first, which is purple and white. That's a 5. And that's a 6. That's 11. That's 12. Plus it's a 6 for us. And we have brawling as a bonus. Let's see what they have. A 4 and a 6, which is 10 for them. They also... No, they don't have brawling. But we do. And brawling says... Judo throw! 3 damage. So instead of doing 2, we do 3. Excellent. Down to 3 for them. Ha 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 ha. Good. Right. Next round. It's a 3, which is ranged, which gives us +1. Can't be bothered with that. So we're going ranged, and we get the +1. So again, we go purple, white, and purple. 7 + 1 is 8. And they get a 2 and a 1, which is 3, which is a definite. Oh dear, what a shame. We win that one, and we go down to 1, and then we go 2, and we roll that one, and this is going to be brawling again. That's brawling, so that's good. Brawl, to which we get... Oh. Sorry, what did I say? Which one did we win on, which we had the 6? Was that weapons? That was weapons, wasn't it? I chose brawling and said weapons. Weapons was deadly slice, which is 4 damage, so they're dead. They went down to 0 on that last one, so we don't even need to do that. So they're good. Ha-ha! 100% the Wi-Fi here and not you. Ah, okay, fine. Anyway, they're dead. Hurrah! Back to 479. You have a choice of 2 paths, including the one that brought you here. Go north or south. So let's pull the map back up. Map. 479. We need to put down that was a... Sneaky. They were red, but they're also dead. So going up north... 383 or south 294. That was an easy kill. Shh. We're getting the hang of this now, okay? And these guys are quite easy. They're quite low level. and that's fine. Let's just keep it at that, nice and easy. And we like simple. let's not say it was an easy kill. Let's just say it worked to our advantage that we're starting to understand the combat, and I could do the combat a lot faster. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Do you want to go north? Yes or no? I love the fact that one screen it says I've got 6 viewers, and I know I haven't. I know I have 4. If memory serves, their range special is throwing poop. Yes, it is. It is. It's the for the sneaky lunatics. It is feces throw, ranged. Thankfully, we didn't. Thankfully, we didn't get to. Oh, yeah, no, they did throw 6, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Carry on, yes. Carry on north. Okay, so we'll carry on north to 383. So that's 383 there, and that gives us. $71. Oh, good lord. 386, 383. Following the asylum corridor brings you to a turning point. You now find yourself with a choice of 2 paths, including the one that brought you here. If you go north, turn to 456. If you go south to 479. So north to 456. 383. Anything in the old? I've not actually checked any of these. I'm presuming there isn't anything. 383. Nothing there. 479. 479. No. 821. 800. 294. I think that was the last one. 294 was the last one that had an option, which was the breathing. 294. You hear heavy breathing coming from close by. So that must have been one of the sneakies. But there is nothing else. 383. There is nothing else to date. So that's good. Yes, nothing. We're technically here 3 times. Oh, I see. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely genuinely 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, no, see now it says back down to 4 viewers, and that's me. Even Stream Elements isn't showing up, so that's me, Joseph, and the pair of you. There we go. That's fine. It's all good. That's fine. So literally north to 456. Yeah, 456. Let's go. 456. 45. 555, 4, 5, 6. Passing a row of cells, you come to a junction with 3 possible corridors, including the one that brought you here. Now choose which direction you wish to continue: east, south, or west. 456. Do we hear anything? 456. West of your current position, you hear maniacal laughter. East of your current position, you hear moaning. So there we go. East towards the moaning. Okay. 456. East takes us to 274. So hopefully this is too simple. "274. You come across a big hulk of a man. Oh, good lord. Standing in the middle of the corridor and sobbing as he holds the sides of his head in pain. Since his back is to you, there is a possibility you could sneak up on him. If you intend to sneak by him, roll the dice 3 times and try not to roll a 1. If you intend to stealth kill him, roll the dice 5 times and try not to roll a 1. If you succeed, skip to the bottom of this passage and choose where to go next. If you fail, he notices you and turns around ready to attack, growling like a bear. Excellent. Creepy Laughter was the dude with the iron bar last time. Yeah, well, this one is the brutish lunatic. And I'm going to take a very, very quick pee break before I sit down and roll this, if that's okay. How are we doing, genuinely? Would you like to leave it here? And call it a day for today and tackle this on Monday? Or do you wish to try and get rid of this one tonight? I'm happy to carry on for a bit longer. Absolutely no problem if you guys are up for it. Up to you. Up to you. I know it's nearly midnight, and I know we started late, but if you want to call it a night here, I'm quite happy to do so. It's up to you guys. Think we'll leave it here. Perfect. I think that's a great idea. I think that's perfectly fine. We will leave it at 974. Sorry, 274. And we will tackle him because we have to roll the dice. No, please do not apologise. I was running late anyway, and it just so happens that it's one of those nights that there's not many people around. Joe and Edward are had to go early because Joe's up at 5 she's off to the hospital for an operation. Under general anaesthetic, and I think she's a little bit worried about it. But do you know what? I'm going to make a note of our dice, because I'm going to keep the same colours. Where shall I do this? I shall do this up here. Dice. Dice. Yeah. Us equals purple and white. Them equals cool. All right, let's do it that way. That seems to. Sorry, you guys can't see it because I've just raised the maps up. So I've just written at the top that for us, we're playing it on purple and white dice. I'll just keep these for Monday. They're on green and black, so it's nice and simple, and we don't have to worry about choosing all of that. We can just rock straight into it on Monday. All being well. Guys, thank you. We went past the bot of road where Edward Woodward came across in a possessed Ford Grenada in the 1881 film, The Interview. Oh no! Drove back from a meeting with Kit's friends in a pub the other side of Bewis Could this evening, and it was good at Harrow over windy mountain roads with Mr. Sedgwick. Oh, mate. I'm liking the Asylum. I'm liking it, personally. The combat's good, actually. I'm glad you gave me the heads up on the combat, Joseph, because it definitely has made it easier to prep and easier to play, to be sure, he says, suddenly realising I should maybe be over here. Yes, and it's definitely made it a lot easier from my perspective, and I'm hoping it's faster for everybody on stream as well. Guys, I'm glad you had fun. Glad you had fun this evening. I'm glad you had fun. I hope you've had some fun with this as well tonight. Bit creeped out with the Asylum, but that's just me. Yeah, well, that's Asylums for you. It's if you've ever seen any of the Batman, Gotham, Arkham type things, yeah, fun times. It's asylum. It's a Victorian asylum. It's going to be bonkers. Everybody's off their face and lauding them. So no, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm liking the ability to have the stats and stuff on screen. There, but the grace of God go out. Well, exactly. I mean, in this modern day and age, we'd probably all be stuck in there somewhere. So no, personally, I'm loving the ability to pull this stuff up on screen so you guys can see it. Sorry that the overhead cam went a bit, but obviously having the overhead cam and all this other stuff on screen might be a little bit much. So at least I'm shouting out what's happening and you get to see the results on screen at any rate. So one way or another we get there. Yeah, no, it's good fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it as always, and glad we're back into it now. Really. So we'll go Monday. Won't be Thursday, but definitely Monday, and then we'll keep going 2 days a week for the next foreseeable. Other stuff, obviously. If other stuff comes up, then obviously that's going to take priority. But we will stream Monday, Thursday with this until we're finished. Having the full stream app is a lot of help. Good, I'm pleased. It's a simple thing to do. If you have it, and thankfully Joseph's given us all of these are available in downloadable format. So whether that's a Word doc or a PDF or whatever. So if it's available, I can throw it on screen. If I can throw it on screen, I'll do it. And if that makes it a lot easier for you guys, I'm really pleased. So good. There we are. Right, guys, nearly midnight. Have a fantastic couple of days. Happy weekend coming up. Guys, safe journey home when you do on Sunday. I will I might stream. I might jump on, do some Minecraft tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. Joseph, thank you for coming along as always. And have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you at some point. If not, we'll see you Monday.